Organizational conflict is an expression of hostility, negative attitudes. It can also be defined as antagonism between the ideologies of different people, aggression, rivalry, or misunderstanding. To put it rightly, we can say that it refers to a situation that involves contradictory or irreconcilable interests between two different groups. While Follett, while defining the conflict, said that whenever there is appearances of differences of opinions or of interest, it refers to organizational conflict. But if we take the theory of Follett, we fail to understand the hidden intensious cause which is responsible for understanding organizational conflict. Hence, to understand the hidden intensious, rather more contentious issues, it is necessary to understand the important features responsible for conflict. First one, it occurs when individuals are not able to choose among the available alternative courses of actions. Two or more different courses of actions clashes with each other. It implies that there are conflicting perceptions, values, and goals. When there is a conflict between the perceptions and the goals of two or more than two different people. Thirdly, whenever there is a dynamic process going on with a series of events and interlocking conflicting episodes, one after another, every episode is leading to conflict rather than a series where some kind of a solution to a problem comes up. Fourth important contentious issue is that it is perceived by the parties that conflict actually exists. If any one out of these four different attributes doesn't exist, there is a clear expression that conflict is not taking place. The conflict takes place at four different levels. Primarily, it starts at the individual level. Once it grows, it goes up to the interpersonal level, becomes more larger, then goes to the group level, and finally to the organizational level, which is where it takes up a blast. At the individual level, it starts from unacceptability. Unacceptability refers when the people who are in the process of intrapersonal conflict, they are not ready to accept the situation. Everything in this world is divided into acceptable and unacceptable things. When there are repeated failures to redefine acceptable as unacceptable, it becomes unacceptable. Secondly, incomparability. When two or more than two different variables are not compared or are not comparable with each other, there is a conflict at the intrapersonal level. Because comparison requires clarity, it requires techniques of comparison, it requires the rationality of the attitude and competence to perform tasks. But when alternatives are incomparable, conflict arises. Third important reason for individual level conflict is uncertainty. Uncertainty of the environment can be within the environment or outside the environment. Both kind of uncertainties leads to frustration. It may also lead to a goal conflict or a role conflict. Here the question comes, why frustration arises? Frustration is caused when motivated desires of an individual are blocked before he reaches his goals.